JG Nadkarni was with me when I was the army chief. He had come as the naval chief before me, so he was chairman of the Chiefs of Staff Committee at that time. And I found him a very steady, quiet human being, and provided that other two chiefs, that's the A chief and the army chief, were in agreement, he always went along with us to decide whatever has to be done. In those days, there were many times used to be problems with the Ministry of Defence, and the type of unwritten orders that used to sometimes come which we didn't think were too legal, in which case we three chiefs to get together and in a combined manner say no, so that the Defence Ministry couldn't get away with unwritten orders. Just to explain this point further, when the government of India wants to give any orders to the military, they never give it in writing. They give it verbally. Air Chief Marshal SK Mehra was the Air Chief during my time. He's from Doon School. He knew everybody in Delhi. Sorry, not Doon School, I beg your pardon. He's from Modern School. And everybody knew him very well, both in Delhi and outside. And he was a great asset to all the three military chiefs at that time, always with a very sensible attitude to how the Air Force should be utilized. One thing he made clear to everybody, that we do not have enough aircraft to have separate air allotment of fighter aircraft allotment to various commands of the army, that it has to be a centralized command by the Air Force so that they can go to any sector whenever the requirement is there. In other words, he did not agree with the command concept of a separate Western and separate Eastern and things like that. Mr NN Vohra was an additional secretary in the Ministry of Defence when I first became the army chief. Very friendly person. He had a lot of knowledge about the military, since he had done a JSW course in Clement Town near Dehradun, and he was remarkably good in the controlling of his aspect. We all found that he would make a very good defence secretary, and that's what he eventually became. As defence secretary, he was able to run the ministry extremely efficiently. And the result of this was that he has functioned after that for some time with the Prime Minister's office, and then he became governor of Jammu and Kashmir for a couple of terms, for which he done a yeoman's service.